Chances are you clicked on this video because you want to be able to make money online, but for some reason you're having trouble actually doing that. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you 3 different things. First, I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit about my story, how I tried to make money online, how it didn't work, and why it didn't work. Then second, we're going to talk about how money is actually made and how to make money yourself. And then finally, we'll get into the truth about making money online. Okay, so first of all, my story. I tried to make money online, it didn't really work. I tried all sorts of different things. I learned about Facebook ads, I learned about webinars, I took all sorts of different courses about making courses about affiliate marketing, courses about Facebook ads and webinars and all that stuff. And for some reason, I did not make any money online. And I couldn't really figure out what was going wrong because all these gurus online were telling me, you just need to learn X or Y or Z, and then you'll be able to make money. But I took their advice and I learned those things and I still wasn't making anything. But what I didn't realize was that making money wasn't the only thing that wasn't working. There also was a whole bunch of other things that weren't working. Like, I learned how to run Facebook ads and I ran Facebook ads, but they weren't really getting any sort of result. Or I learned how to do webinars, but I tried to do webinars and for some reason nobody attended my webinars. Or people attended but they didn't buy. And I didn't know why none of these things were working. It wasn't just that they weren't making me money, they weren't working at all. Okay, so let's get into the second part now and let's talk a little bit about how money is made. Now, to make this as simple as possible, money is made when one person spends money and another person gives them something for that money, right? So I might make a widget and sell you the widget and you give me money. So we have a thing that I'm giving you and we have you who's giving me money. Now, in the online space, it doesn't necessarily always look like somebody's selling a product. Sometimes someone is selling something a lot less tangible. For example, I make money here on YouTube from ad revenue, but I'm not selling you a product, so how am I making money? Well, I'm making content here which attracts viewers, and then basically the value that I'm profiting from is there are advertisers out there, other businesses that want to be able to advertise to people like you, and so they pay YouTube, who then pays me, to make the content that I'm making so that they can put their ads on my videos. Now, obviously that's way more complex than just selling a widget for $1, but there still is the same dynamic. I'm making something that is giving someone else value and they're giving me money. So in order to make money online or anywhere else, there has to be both of those components. There has to be someone who's spending money and there has to be someone else who's making something of value. All right, now let's get into the third and main part of this video, the truth about making money online. Now, making money online is just like making money anywhere else. We still need to have those 2 main components, someone who's spending money and someone who's making and delivering something of value. Now, if you're trying to make money online and it's not working, you don't need more complex strategies. You just need to make sure that those 2 different components are working. Either you aren't making and delivering something of value, or somebody isn't spending money. So first, let's talk about you making and delivering something of value. In order to do that, you have to, first of all, make something that's actually valuable. And it's only valuable if it is somehow helpful to someone else. So you can make something that's really good quality or you think is really great, but it's not going to be valuable to somebody else unless it's something that they actually want, that actually helps them, and they know that they want it. This is definitely a case of the customer is always right. Now, fortunately, people want all sorts of different things, so if you haven't yet figured out what you can make or provide that will provide value to others, then don't worry, because with a little bit more research and thinking, you will be able to figure out something that you can do to help other people. Now, just remember that it's not enough to just make something of value. Even if you make something that other people really want, like a better mousetrap that catches mice better, people won't necessarily beat a path to your door if they don't know it exists and they don't know that it's better. So you have to get out there and actively deliver it. You can't just sit in your workshop and make awesome stuff. You have to figure out how to get it into the hands of other people and how to show them that it is awesome, that it does deliver value to them. And really showing that to people and getting that message out there is half the work. Okay, so once you have that part of the equation taken care of and you've figured out something that you can provide a value, something that other people really want, the other part of the equation is finding someone to actually pay you for it. And that is the act of delivering that is so much work. because you can make awesome stuff, but if other people don't know it exists, then you won't make any money for it. And that's why it's so important to actually market your product so that people find out about it and choose to buy it. Now, if you've done the first part of the job right and you've made something that people actually want, as soon as they hear about it and understand it, they will buy it and you will make money. But if you haven't done the first part right, if you haven't made something that people actually want, then people will hear about it, but then they'll just walk away. So that's why it's so important to have both parts of the equation. You have to make something people want, something that's actually valuable, and you have to figure out how to get it in front of people who actually want it. Now remember, if this isn't working, if for some reason people aren't buying it, that doesn't mean you need more complex strategies. It doesn't mean you necessarily need to learn webinars or Facebook ads or how to sell online courses or any of those more complex strategies. It just means you need to figure out which part of the equation is failing. Have you not made something that people actually want? Or have you not figured out how to tell people about it? And then solve that problem. Now, you might be able to solve one of those two problems with one of these more complex strategies. For example, if you made something really awesome, but you haven't figured out how to tell people about it, maybe you should learn Facebook ads so that you can get the word out there with advertising. Or maybe you do need to learn YouTube strategies so that you can get an audience on YouTube and share your product with that audience. So one of those complex strategies might be helpful, but don't start by learning a bunch of fancy strategies. Start really simple. Start by figuring out something valuable you can create and how to get it into the hands of people who want it. And then as you're trying to do each of those things and one of them isn't working very well yet, that's when you can choose a specific strategy to help you do that part of the equation more effectively. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Comment down below and share with me, how have you tried to make money from home? Have you tried to make money online, and did it work? Why or why not? I can't wait to hear your stories, so make sure you leave a comment down below and tell me all about it. Of course, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next video. I make 2 videos every single week, and I'd love to have you join me for the next one. As always, thank you so much for being here. My name is Gillian Perkins, and I hope to see you again next time.